This man was at dinner when he swiped on a news story about a car accident. He was curious and clicked on it to check it out. One of the photos caught his attention. When he zoomed in to double-check the photo, the man's expression instantly became grave, because the person in the photo was none other than his wife. Thinking that his wife, who had just cooked for him, had turned into a ghost, the man was so scared that he got up and tried to run away. But he slipped and fell. The boy working downstairs heard the noise and thought it was his boss tapping on the TV again, because every time it rains, the signal of the TV becomes very poor. The boy didn't pay any attention to it and went on with his work, but the computer kept ringing. He saw an empty box, picked it up and covered it. But just as he turned around, the video he saw in his afterglow caught his attention. He looked at the accident car as if he had seen it somewhere. So he went to the stairway and took down the photo on the wall to compare it. The boy realizes with horror that the boss's wife has died. Just as the boy called his friend for help, the woman came back again, gently touching the photo on the wall. The boy quickly hid himself in a funeral pyre when the woman didn't notice him. The woman turns around to see what's going on, but she doesn't find anything. After making sure the woman had left, the boy immediately ran upstairs to tell his boss the news, only to find the boss lying on the floor in a strange position. The boy tried to call out to the boss, but the man stood up strangely and moved his broken body. The boy was so scared that he was sweating profusely and shouted at the boss to let him go, only to be scolded by the man. It turned out that he was pretending to be unconscious, because during dinner he noticed his wife's unusual behavior. Just when the two were about to leave the place, suddenly he was discovered by his wife upstairs, looking at the woman's horrible eyes. The boy was about to run away, but the boss pulled him back. At this moment, the woman has already appeared behind them with a weird dance. The next second, the two men were so scared that they turned to run, but the woman forced them to stop at the corner. It turns out that the woman loves to play games, and she lost the game and had to mortgage her family's car. This is to avoid the car accident. Just when a few people just relaxed mood, the boy's friend walked in. And the weird thing is that this person seemed to be invisible to them and walked straight in. When they got to the room, they didn't find anything. The man noticed a computer and picked it up. Several people realized that the boy who just walked in was the real ghost. When he didn't realize it, they hid in the grocery store. At that moment, the clock struck midnight and an even more bizarre scene took place.